Welcome to Make It a Better Day, where we share daily insights to inspire and empower you. If you're ready to make today better, let's get started. Today's video is
The Courage to Begin, Moving Past Planning Paralysis. Last Sunday, I found myself frozen in my home office doorway. The afternoon sunlight cut through dusty air, illuminating months of good intentions gone nowhere. Reference books untouched, sticky notes faded, and project folders stacked in forgotten corners. For weeks, I'd perfected elaborate organization systems. In theory, I'd researched storage solutions, created digital mood boards, and sketched detailed layouts with colored pencils. Yet not a single paperclip had moved. Sipping lukewarm coffee, Walt Disney's words suddenly pierced my comfortable bubble of planning. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. I set my mug down, grabbed the nearest empty box, and simply began. That first, imperfect action broke a spell that perfect planning never could. Disney's insight speaks directly to our growth journey, that crucial moment when we must leap from thinking to doing. Planning feels safe, but sometimes it's just a clever disguise for fear. Throughout his revolutionary career, Disney consistently chose imperfect action over polished theory. From crude early animations to walking through orange groves while describing invisible castles, he embraced beginning before certainty. When others remained trapped in endless what-if conversations, Disney was already building rough prototypes. He understood intuitively what research now confirms. We learn more from one imperfect attempt than from 100 perfect plans. Filmmaker James Cameron embodies this courage to begin philosophy. When creating Avatar, he faced technical roadblocks experts labeled impossible to overcome. Rather than scheduling additional strategy meetings, he assembled a team and developed entirely new motion capture technology. When repeatedly told it can't be done, Cameron didn't refine his PowerPoint. He built entirely new tools. His approach wasn't reckless. It reflected the profound understanding that certain barriers dissolve only through action. The seemingly impossible film succeeded precisely because Cameron stepped beyond the comfort of discussion into the vulnerability of creation. As he once noted about his process, if you set your goals ridiculously high and it's a failure, you will fail above everyone else's success. Breaking the planning paralysis cycle requires strategies that work with our psychology, not against it. First, create a planning sunset, a specific moment when planning officially ends. Mark it on your calendar in red and treat it with the significance of a vital appointment with someone you deeply respect, yourself. Second, shrink the beginning to a laughably small step. When I finally tackled my office, I didn't begin with reorganize everything. I simply said, put 5 items in their proper place. That ridiculously achievable goal bypassed my brain's threat detection system that activates whenever we face overwhelming tasks. Third, create progress witnesses, not just planning audiences. While friends patiently nodded through my organizational theories for months, nothing changed until I told my partner, check what I've accomplished by dinner. The knowledge that someone would witness tangible results or their absence created movement where theories couldn't. Finally, embrace imperfect momentum over perfect paralysis. When I started actually handling objects rather than thinking about them, I discovered that physical reality suggested solutions no planning could reveal. The folder categories that made perfect sense on paper proved impractical when holding the actual documents. The obstacles that loomed large in imagination often vanish through simple action. Look at your to-do list and find one project currently trapped in planning limbo. Set a timer for just 10 minutes and take one ridiculously small step, something so minimal it almost seems pointless. Don't worry about making significant progress. Focus solely on breaking the seal between thinking and doing. Those 10 minutes might generate momentum that carries you far beyond what planning ever could. Remember, beginning imperfectly beats perfect preparation every time. Disney's wisdom reminds us that personal transformation happens through action, not discussion. His life embodied this truth. He didn't just envision revolutionary entertainment, he built it through consistent, imperfect steps forward. The distance between aspiration and achievement isn't crossed by increasingly sophisticated thinking, but by the willingness to begin before you feel ready. The growth we seek happens in doing, not in endless preparing to do. What one thing will you start today that you've only been planning? Whether organizing your space, writing that first paragraph, or making that initial call, your path forward opens through action, not additional preparation. The journey of personal growth begins in that vulnerable moment when you set down your planning tools and pick up your doing tools. Make today that moment.
Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs a better day. Don't forget to subscribe for more ways to make every day better. Visit our website at makeitabatterday.com for more tips and to join the discussion. Together, let's keep making it a better day.